Hey guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other footage. Probably stitch together. So I'm just doing my. Welcome back to Skyrim. So, last episode, if not what you just saw, whatever you just saw, I don't know if you guys saw it or not. I spent an hour or two, maybe, getting Lydia back, because we were here. I think it was here. First of all, the footage was corrupted, so you guys didn't see anything, hopefully, or maybe you guys did. I don't know how. I think I remember you guys got to see a black screen and you just got to see me, or heard me yelling. But Lydia got stuck here. I took an hour to get her unstuck. First, I just killed her to win a 1v1, and then I attacked her, got her hostile, and then she left. And then I walked all the way back to Whiterun to get her back. Anyway, it's just it was a big pain, but now we have her back.
I've got your back. All right, what is it? What do you need? I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
I don't. She has all these books. I don't know what she has that we could sell. She has a bow. She has armor. She has scrolls. And a lot of books. What do I have? I have probably similar things. We're gonna go sell things.
Let's get going then.
Again, it's been a while. Probably it's not been a while, but for me it's been a while. I don't like, I guess, recording Skyrim for a reason that it's just so big and so massive, and then whatever I do is just like, am I actually doing progress?
My husband, but he can be a bit dull at times.
What time is it? It's 5 a.m. Well, oh yeah, it's toggle sprint. Can I upgrade the bow for Lydia? What was that? That's my... A steel ingot? Do we have a steel ingot? Yeah, they do. I have iron. The heck is this? Building materials. I mean, I don't really need it. Jewelry. Don't really need it. I can make leather. Iron. Pretty decent iron stuff. Hide. Did I upgrade my armor already? Nope. I didn't upgrade. No, I didn't upgrade my armor. Which we might do now, I guess. And then if we need to upgrade it again, because obviously my spiffing is not that high. Would smithing be in red? Yeah, it would be. Create steel weapons and forge, improve them twice as much. You can improve magical weapons and armor. Create and improve them twice as much. Obviously, the best armor is crafting it yourself, but screw that. Oh, there's still ingots there. Ceridium ore. Why do we need ceridium ore? We just need leather? Right, we just need to craft leather and get steel. Ceridium ore. I didn't know I had ceridium ore. I only have 2. I can upgrade my shield. It's over here.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed.
Yeah.
This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago. But I can't say I knew her.
She dead.
Sanus the Third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up.
The mayor's being investigated?
We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. We're pleasant.
Alright. Could you use some help?
If you want to help, ask some of these workers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Isn't he the one who did it?
I ask only for a charity. Another one. Terrible.
Here, have a good coin.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you. It'll cost you.
Alright. I mean, I don't really need it. But did you see what happened?
I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
Always sad when someone has to die.
Aren't you the one that did it?
Don't even think about it.
How about you?
No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the bodies, if you'll excuse me.
Report to the guard. She still had everything. And a dagger.
My cousin's out fighting dragons in the wood, just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again.
There might be more to this if you let me help.
Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to your leaf, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
There's a reason why I shouldn't have come here. Oh well. What time is it? 6 a.m. The run buttons? Run buttons? Still run buttons. That doesn't work. There we go. Blood on ice. Except that, yeah, I was right. Because if I remember, yeah, I'm still a Stormcloak. I think these guys are also Stormcloaks. No, this is the place where Stormcloaks would hold out, right? Hello.
Stay away from the Oratino residence. The place is cursed.
Oh yeah, I have to go back to Riften and kill Rolla of the Kind. Gonna snipe her.
Alfred will give us a straight answer. He's a true lord. He'll come around. Don't be so sure. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire is putting a great deal of pressure on the White One. And what would you have me do? If he's not with us, he's against us. He knows that. They all know that. How long are you going to wait? You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message? If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet. Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement. So we're ready to start this war in earnest then? Soon. I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrik. Torrik was merely a message to the other gods. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our army. We're ready when you are. Things hinge on White Light. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. If not, the people are behind you. Many, I fear, still need convincing. And let them die with their false kings.
I don't think I've ever heard this.
We know the price of freedom. The people are still weighing things in their hearts. What's left of Skyrim to wage? They have families.
Yep.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
I don't think I've heard this go on the entire time.
Tell me, Godmother, why do you fight? I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Well, for what reason?
Yes, but why?
Yeah.
do you fight? If not for me, what then? I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel. That's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world where such a day to go.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
I'm questioning.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Yeah.
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Sure. So, I fight for the Legion just because it's their like rebels, and obviously these guys.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
And what's it called? Is it the Legion? I already forgot. But pretty much, I thought the rebels or Stormcloaks were good guys. But after hearing that, I don't know, because I do want to fight for everyone. Hello, guard.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
But we don't fight for everyone, and I know that we are really the good guys. Right, because obviously we want everyone to be the same and equals.
Be on the lookout. That butcher could be around any corner.
Oh, the guard moved.
We got a nickname for anyone who trifles with us guards here in Windhelm. Suicide. Krieger Shadow Shield's old place. It's been abandoned ever since she was killed. I think her mother, Tova, has the key.
Thank you.
We'll write down.
Over Lydium.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
Okay, she's not it. Okay. Clan Shadow Shield? I have to Google up who's the good guys in the matter. Where is this person? What time is it? It's 8 a.m. Yeah, I can barge in at 8 a.m. at someone's house.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us. I'm sorry. She was very dear to me, and it's rather painful to think about. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me. Well, all right. What exactly do you need to know?
I'd like to investigate her house, but I need the key.
Yeren? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
Thank you. 8 a.m. Just a stranger and what? Another guard? Technically, we're two guards, right? She's like, isn't that the enemy's armor? And then I'm Stormcloak armor.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. His voice shouted.
It's a master, so even if I lockpicked it, we got EXP. Marks of the floor. Looks like this box was pushed against the wall recently. Beware the butcher. Butcher journal. $11. The killer who wants the streets of Windhelm these kind of time bring out the worst in people don't. No, these 11 pages. The plans are coming together swimmingly. I found good source of bone, flesh, and blood, but thus far a good sampling of sinew and marrow have escaped me. No matter, the city is swollen with contagious fools who will be missed by nobody. Last night I was almost able to corner Susanna as she had left. Kanda, idiot guard, showed up at just the wrong moment. I had to turn about, just out for a stroll, and so forth. There'll be other chances, but the time is drawing near. I think back to my time in Winterhold, all the wasted minds up in their towers. They only explored the magic they already know. I'm discovering new magic here, something deeper than the cantripped shenanigans of the fire and light. This flesh magic's older than us, perhaps older than the world itself. I'm tugging at the corners of the fabric of the universe, and where it pounces and folds is where I shall create my greatest triumph. One more attempt at the Kana girl. She's proving to be a bit too cautious. But those strong joints of hers should contain the most exquisite tendrils. Worth the effort tonight. Okay. And thus, these look left over from the previous actions. Out. Yeah, but I can't just take that. Sit in chair. These haven't been used for ages, only but skewer dropping cobwebs inside. Isn't skewers like those rats? Which seems to be nailed to the wall for some reason. Yeah. Shall show where those butcher flies. One pile looks miss. Strange amulet. The good wardrobe was left behind for some reason. Can we just take this? I don't know if I want to just take it. And here it is, the crime scene. This altar is built to some unknown magic. Looks like someone's using body parts towards some gruesome end. Don't want to touch the evidence, do I? Butcher journal too. 17 tendons and assorted ligaments, 173 fragments of bone for assemblage, approximately 4 buckets full of blood, or preferred, 6 spoons of marrow, no more than 2 from a thigh, 12 yards of flesh before cutting, stars scrying to the edge of the ice mine, look to the lights where the souls dance, revering the time when a spark will revive when the rod unite under most skillful hands. Transformation from Eldmer text is interpreted by other means and first. Transcribed by all and programming soon. Soon. Is that a window? Lydia, what do you have to say about this? I'm not gonna trap Lydia. I was thinking of trapping her, but then I realized that's really bad. I struggled with her last episode. I don't want to struggle with her again. All because she couldn't cross the river. The chair stacked on the bed is in an odd fashion. If I can prone, I would. Well, that looks normal. Who doesn't like stacking their chairs on their bed? Anything else to say, character? Sensitivity feels very high. What is my mission right now? Not that. Follow up on the rule. Okay. Does any guard remember you?
You wear that Stormcloak armor well. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful. I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it. Until next time.
All the dead. Isn't that where I'm supposed to go? What, the butcher? Hello? It looks like I'm not needed here. So I'm out of here. Oh, nightshade. We have enough nightshade. Wrong buttons. Wrong buttons. Wrong buttons again. What do I need for that quest in particular? I need to kill one more bear. I only need 3 death bells and 3 neem roots. Oh wait, what time is it? It's 9:50 a.m. I think the shop should be open. We need to upgrade my armor.
Name's new.
You're not.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
Everyone says Yorl and Greymane is blades, helmets, pretty much.
Ceridium ore? Why do I need ceridium ore? Do I need leather strips or leather? Ceridium. I'll buy like, not all of it. I'll buy like 2 more. And we'll buy some leather. How much? I don't know, maybe 10. What can I sell you in return? An iron dagger. And I guess that's pretty much it. No, I'm not giving you that.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, you see me.
Do I need to upgrade a sword? No.
I never expected Ulfric to live up to his legend.
Let me know and I'll be glad to offer you a discount.
That's not necessary. I'll pay the same price as anyone else.
But I insist, and with good reason. Malthair told me you've been speaking to Ulfric about our situation. He said you're going to help us. So few Nords have ever offered to help us. A discount is the least I can do.
Not looking for special treatment, darling. All I did was to Ulfric. For all I know, he's already forgotten the conversation. Wouldn't get the books.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm sorry to have troubled you about it. Just know that your efforts are appreciated.
See, because I want everyone to be nice and actually, for the love of everything.
I couldn't ask for a better teacher than Owen.
What are you hammering? What is that? Move out the way. Let me show you how it's done. I definitely want this.
Come and browse my fine selection. Everything's fresh and
The armor increases by 5. Do you want to improve this item? Yes.
That's good armor.
Requires Ceridium ore. This increases it by 1. This increases it by 2. 2. I mean, sure. My armor has been improved. Oh, what was I doing? Is there missions everywhere here? So what's in here? Assistance, follow up clues. One second.
Be out there fighting the Imperials.
Wait, whose Owl's mission am I doing here? I guess I'll go here. Alley-oop. Are you the one who's been
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around. I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following him. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Why can't the guards help?
They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good
winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own.
So true.
Oh, they care, right? Just none of them thinks to do anything about it. They say I'm just snooping around bothering people. But I'm trying to save lives.
Yep.
Huh? What's it say? Woundhurst. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Follow up the clues and talk to you. Alright. We'll do... Why, hello there. What about the other place? It's up here. Man, this place is just a maze. Isn't it this one? No, it's that one. Yeah. House of Curiosities.
Can I help you? Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
How'd you assemble this?
My sister and I inherited a modest sum of money. We decided to travel and seek out whatever adventures we could find. As we journeyed across Tamriel, we encountered tales of exotic and wondrous artifacts. We decided to collect as many as we could. My sister passed away some years ago, so I settled down here and opened the House of Curiosities. I think she would be happy to know that our collection has brought smiles to faces both young and old.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do the
Most
tour.
pleasant chat. Until the next.
Fire salts? Oh, I forgot to check the fire salts. Oh, look at some pretty good stuff. The Book of Fate. Can I read this? My good man, this book cost $40. A book cost $40, and it's plain empty. Oh, gemstone.
My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had.
Empty chest. A dancer's flute. You done a good job, man. How much is for the tour?
It bothered. Indeed, I did. For a few septims, I'll tell you about some of the most interesting curiosities in my collection.
I'll take the tour.
Splendid. If you'll just follow me, I'll tell you tales and show you wonders such as you've never seen.
Alright, man.
These tools were found in a crypt outside Windhelm. They belong to the ancient Nords who welcomed Skyrim before the days of the First Empire. Most scholars believe that the Nords of old used these implements to prepare their dead for burial. What macabre mysteries would these tools reveal if they could but speak?
That is so true. Can you talk about the book?
Here's the Book of Fate, discovered in a secret room in the Arcane University. The writing in the book describes the destiny of its reader. The words change from one person to the next.
Ooh.
Some see only blank pages, and nobody knows why. Perhaps some of us are born with no destiny, but maybe the blank pages signify the imminent death.
Oh. Interesting. Lydia, you better be listening.
Ah, now here's an item out of letter. This is Eastermord's soup spoon. Now,
I didn't even see that.
This is no spoon, it's a fork. Nobody can eat soup with a fork.
I mean, they could try.
Well, my friend, you did not know Eastermord.
That's funny.
Don't let this innocent-looking fruit fool you. This is the dancer's pipe. Legend holds that the dancer's pipe has won wars, toppled empires, and changed the very course of history. None know its origins, but The stories say that men who hear its music are compelled to dance uncontrollably, no matter what.
Whoa.
To activate this strange power, one must only speak the magic words, which are... Oh my! I very nearly got us both into a nasty predicament, didn't I?
Yeah. For 2 gold, this is a pretty good tour.
And with that, the tour is over. I thank you for your patronage, and I hope to see you again soon.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna come back and rob everything in this house later, probably. What's upstairs? Requires key.
Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply...
For a few coins, that's pretty good.
Let me see. This is the wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
Shouldn't the court mage have it?
Room for it? Bah. It's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. It gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy.
I think I'll hold on for a
Suit
second.
yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly. A most pleasant chat. Until the next.
Yeah, I'm not giving you the amulet. But I do want that book. Just gonna do drop a new save. Alright.
My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had.
That's a very interesting tour, my man. Does that count as a stolen? Yeah. Listen, its value only goes up. The book's only price goes up. What's that?
Welcome to the House of Curiosities.
The value only goes up for this. Okay, listen, I'm a book collectionist. I have to collect every book in this game.
Heard they're informing the dog.
I don't care about the Dawn Guard. I'm not buying Skyrim's Anniversary Edition. No matter what any NPCs tells me. Even though I really like the backpack that goes behind your character. I'll probably buy it later, but not now. Oh, slow gameplay.
Won't give us a straight answer. He's a true lord. He'll come around.
There's no Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. Travel safely.
Where's the court mage? Court mage is up here.
And what would you have me do? If he's not with us, he's against us. He knows that. They all know that.
Talos guide you.
My Talos guide me.
Do you think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message? If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
The cake and the diamond. There's no one else in the room, right?
This grace would make him more powerful.
We only collect books.
Darkness were in earnest then. Soon. I still say you should take
The
them all.
barracks. Let's go to court mage. I'm actually interested. I know what I have to do. But like, I'm very interested in talking to the court mage before I turn him in. That.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Is this the prison? It is, with the torture room.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sadis's used wares. talk to the end.
Okay, well, I went to the wrong door because the mage is not here. Everyone's sleeping. What time is it? It's 1 p. It's about to be 2 p.m. Get up, all of you.
Fiddling with any locks around.
Thank you. Guys need to wake up.
Give us a straight answer. He's a true.
Yeah, he's a true Nord. He'll come around.
No lollygagging.
I'm never lollygagging. Mage?
Hey, watch it!
It's okay, Lydia. Just a bump.
Let me guess.
You're doing that for?
Oh, I'm here to talk to you.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. Take a look.
I do want to buy stuff from you. Probably not armor, not scroll leader. Books? Conjure familiar, summons of flame, courage. Targets won't flee. And get some extra health and stamina. Do I have fast healing? What type of conjuration spell do I have? Because these books do cost a lot. That was alteration. Transfer 1 piece of unrefined ore to silk. Fast healing, healing hands. Oh, I already got these. What about the illusion? Creatures and people up to the line will fly.
Benson, Wolf. I had you figured for the mage.
You sure did.
I think you'll appreciate this.
Where is the... I already got that. Fury, healing. Do I already have healing hands, right? Oh my, I already forgot. Oh no. I will need this one, muffled. How do I already forget? I'm like literally the dumbest. I can't read. I like the muffle. They're my favorites. That's restoration. Yeah, I do.
Strong sword. I'd explain, my... I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold. In good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years. My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like?
8-sided jade ringed with an ebony and a worn card.
I know it well, or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this.
Guess color.
Yeah. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. It happens to the best of us. I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From the Lordess of Last Seed until the Midas of Hearthfire. It will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watching the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Patrol the streets at night. Oh.
I do the cooking and cleaning.
Well, I don't care about you. Wait, do you...
Don't need to pay me no mind. I'm the least
Whatever you've heard I can do, take a look.
I need to see your miscellaneous. No, wait, you're the mage.
Strength and steel are well and good.
Tomorrow night. Alright, well, it's 2 p.m. I guess I'm staying in the city for one more day. We still need to get over to the, we need, I don't, oh. We need to get to Solitude. But the path to get to Solitude is literally just go down, up, left, left, left. And probably down, because we can't go up that way.
They all know that.
Okay, where's the... Who live here? Where do people live? Is this the way to people living? This is their living quarters? No, this is Antonio, whatever his name is. Aretino, I think his name is. I mean, this is their living quarters. But I need to find shops. Hello, girl. She wants a home. I don't know if I can provide one since I am...
You hear the news?
Don't know if I'm gonna get married in this game. Corner club?
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can. I still have to listen to my brother's
I mean, it doesn't hurt. Lady, I have to upgrade your armor. It's 3 p.m. We go in here.
I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind. I was wrong. The Grey Quarter is not much to look at now, but it wasn't always so bad.
How splendid. Another Nord.
What do you got for sale?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Oh, can I sleep here? Nope.
If you need another drink, I'll be right here.
This door has no animation. It's just like instant get in, get out. All of it. I mean, I know where the market is, kind of. It's on the left side of the city. It's technically, yeah, this way. That's the inn I can stay. I said I can't stay with the Dark Elves in, but okay.
Name's you. I'm the cook.
No one asked.
I lost my twin sister a while back.
Whoever lost them as well as sell them.
Yes, that's right. Whether or not I'm interested depends on...
I have some. My daughter, Riga. She could wear...
My father says we need to just get on with our lives. It's that easy.
Can't just throw the big rod.
It wasn't even nighttime. Why would you do this? Why? Why would you do this? Now I have to take everything from you.
Did you need something?
Everyone's casually talking.
Idiots think we need their
Been known
laws.
to kill.
Prophet. It's worse than
Not that I've known anything about it, of course, but it seems to me that the last thing a thieves' guild would want. I'd travel. Take a look.
Well, I guess we're just gonna ignore that. Ooh, bear coat. 10 out of 10. Do you happen to have anything decently useful? I mean, lockpick's pretty good.
Trinkets, odds and ends.
Oh, let's see if we
can
could sell anything, actually. Magica, minor Magica. The regeneration one, I don't know if I might be using it. We'll be selling that. Food. And then I don't know about any of this. No, I'm not giving it. Wait, actually, can you buy the butcher's thing? Thank you. horns. Mammoth's tusk. I just have a troll skull. Completely restores magic. That's a new thing I don't know about.
Thank you for your custom.
Sure.
Good afternoon. Everything I got on display, really. Good day to you. Fruits and vegetables, all ripe and ready for your table.
Can I just take this person's stuff?
Come in front. My fine selection. Everything's fresh and delicious.
Everyone says you're Lorraine.
What happened?
The word. All right, that's it. Skyrim, you're an amazing masterpiece. All right. Literally, yeah. Tomorrow night, he will strike. I guaranteed it. Well, he didn't do it at night, and he didn't do it tomorrow. He did literally today.
Give us a straight answer. He's a true Lord. He'll come around.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric, Ismir's beard, the man was always my heart. I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future. Travel safely.
What are you going to wait?
Blood on the ice.
I need to send forward.
I quickly looted her and him for the keys, so now I own their houses, technically. Not really, but now I could, like, enter their houses, I guess. I don't know where she lives, but I know where he lives. Oh my god. Broad daylight. He kills her. No one says a word. No one is concerned about her. Anyways. Could steal everything here. Anything that's like $5 above. Lydia, don't worry about what you're saying. Okay, it's fine. Steal. He had it coming. Alright. Control fat. We definitely need the fire salts. Yeah, he definitely had it coming. Feathers? Ooh, $20. These cost. Oh, there was one that cost 0. Oh, well, I grabbed some that don't cost anything. Yeah, these drugs drop. Remember, Lydia, we were the good guys in this. Yep. Nope. I'm so glad she's not saying anything. Trying to shame me out of this? Nah. Anyways. Lydia, I need you to carry them.
You're not supposed to be in here. I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
I need you to carry some illegal stuff. Actually, you know what? No. I don't need you to carry anything. Soon enough, my sweet Lucia, you will be with me again. Normally, when such words are written, it's It's because the love left behind is soon to depart, but in my case, I hope to soon bring your spirit back into my world, for it was you who loved this world so much, not I. Kind to collect your new form for the rich bits around Windhelm, but they only knew what destiny would soon grace their bodies. For your spirit and granting them had a purpose, they would surely thank me for the great gift I give them. Reserve for them a place of beauty alongside your heart. The day draws near, soon I will hold you and I will show you this, and it will be delivering a long forgotten letter to a traveler. Love always. Nope, he's a murderer.
You lead, I'll follow.
Alright, here we go. Fast speed. I can jump. Lydia.
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Okay, butcher stuff. I mean, kinda could give her this. The Book of Fate, yep. That something's down. The mace, how much is it? 13?
Lead on.
Quickly, to the market. We shall sell everything I just robbed from that man and for better. He was dead. He just died on the floor naked. Come on, game. Alright, Lydia, come here.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my friend?
Give me back that axe. Why do you have certain armors? Steel cuffed boots? What do I need that? Is it because they look cool? There's some things I have just because I want to collect them. You, my good sir, you want stolen goods?
Everyone needs a metal hammer, the finest weapons.
Don't worry about me sliding towards you. I'm just really excited to give you stuff. Can I rob a tool? Oh, can I not sell stolen goods? Oh, yeah, I forgot that could be a reason.
Come see me.
I think I can't. That's something I really want to get. Yeah, maybe level 50. Can borrow stolen goods of any merchant you have invested in. I definitely want that. Thing sucks. Why can I jump? It's a nice piece of armor.
I dropped a bit of this and a bit of that.
No, I'm not selling any of my things. Oh. Sure. Okay. Food, yep. Sell, sell, and sell, yep. Don't know we need that. Red Mountain Flowers. Restore Magica, restore Stamina. A wooden plate for emergencies only.
Thank you for your custom.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my friend?
What do I have that's still illegal? All of this. Right. Okay. We can't.
You lead, I'll follow.
I can't, man. I can't do anything. Our inventory is not fitted, but I really want to level up.
Yeah? It's so up to no good, are we?
Train.
I'll teach you.
Train.
It'll cost you.
Train. Train. Train.
Captain Lonely Gale has been avoiding me. I just know it.
See if I can get my money back.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Nope. We're out. I'm so glad I solved the mystery. So glad to solve the mystery. Waste like $2 grand. Probably not get any money back. This is the next place we're going to. I need to really level up. We can head back to Riften. Do we really want to head back to Riften? Yeah, we'll head back to Riften. Screw it. I need to drop some things off. I think I own the house. Do I own the house? I think I might be short of money. Don't I have a key? Honeyside. What is Honeyside? Windhelm Stables. Are you gonna be mean?
You're not supposed to be in here.
Yeah. Lydia, you're always mean. Okay, the person's dead. It's to the left. Come on, alright. Left. Person's dead, Lydia. What are they gonna do? Call the cops? A saw. But yeah, Lydia always being mean, but she allows it. Good bodyguard. We're not taking that. How do I get home? I mean, I just follow the signs. I shouldn't be really consulting the map. The only problem is the map is just completely useless. Would this lead me to Rift? Nope, it's actually leading me the opposite. We need to get backwards. I don't like traveling in nighttime. It's gonna be nighttime the moment we set out. So either way, we still need to go this way. We do need to discover this area. So I guess it's a good thing we're going here. Because we need to head here. Because apparently, from what the smith or the forge guy told me, we don't need drugstore. Shouts. Do we have marked for death? Yes, we do. King's bees. The voice seems wild bees. Who lose their desire to fight or flee. Yeah, Lydia, are you ready for fighting? I just upgraded my armor. That's cool. No, don't put away your weapon. What button is it? What button is it to shout? Is it alt? No, it's not alt. Controls. Shout, 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 shout. C. Ah, yes. Hit him. Uh-oh. Everyone get away from him. Is anyone dead yet? He is. Well, that's it. See ya, buddy. Just the boss music just comes out of nowhere.
What is it? Dragons?
No, it's not really dragons.
Maybe they're now. Where did they come from?
Oh, there's an inn out here. Interesting.
Mining is hard work. Welcome to Kynes Grove. If you want to do business here, you'll have to deal with me. Kjeld speaks for Kynes Grove. Anyone who says otherwise is aching for a fight.
Hello. There was a dragon fight outside, did you know?
Did you see my husband already? I'm sorry. He can come off a bit rough at times. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
You suck.
Until next time.
Still here. I am sworn to carry your
You
burdens.
actually suck. We can't go anywhere. We need to head home.
Lead on.
I'm still heavy. Am I leveled up yet? Even if I did, I can't even sell. Something good of any merchant you have invested in. It's like a level 90 skill.
If it's Malachite you're after, you've come to the right place. I'll pay for any you dig up out of Steam's Court.
No. Is there anyone that died out here though? I heard someone was saying I yield.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the... We got the mill up and running before we found out that the big stand of trees on that hill was sacred. Now we can't cut them, and we can't afford to buy another mill somewhere else. So we scrounge whatever we can from around the tundra.
Oh.
All right, then.
No, come back. Come back. I can beat you. I'm a player. I outrun your speed by like probably one number. Bye. Come on. Buy from me. You want things from me. I'm an adventurer. I just helped you kill a dragon. You owe me. Here. Just gonna...
If you bring me, you're welcome here. Well, a lifetime of study, you might say. the best comes from Riften. But I haven't been there in years.
Riften's amazing.
Have you tried making your own? It's not easy. Trust me.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, come on.
Oh, wouldn't even be here if it weren't for my idiot sister.
I don't.
Still here. How can I serve you, my friend?
I don't have room. You can carry ore for me? Carry more, yeah. Oh, she can't carry anymore. Well, I need to get rid of some things.
Let's get going then.
Can I just store them in a pot or something? Put all the illegal stuff in a barrel or something? Let's see. Let's have this. Oh, we can just take that. Alright, now we're going to put all the illegal stuff in here. When I have the skill in the future, you guys can probably remind me. If not, I'll probably remind myself. Because we can't sell anything. So we can't sell it. There's no point in keeping it. Right? The stolen stuff? Nah, that's good. Alright. We're gonna leave off the episode here. So if you guys enjoyed this, leave a like. If you guys hate, leave a dislike. I'm having somewhat fun. It's just like I have to do so much. My storage sucks. I need more inventory. But that's Skyrim for you. I don't have the anniversary, so I don't have an extra backpack. So yeah. Tell me anything you want to tell me in the comments. And I guess, other than that, guys, I guess I'll see you in the next video. Or pause the live stream. Bye, guys.